and welcome back to my channel. So have you been wondering what to be for Halloween? And you're like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna be? And it's coming really close to that day and you're like, to Halloween, and you're just like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna be? Well, I'm here with a few last minute DIY looks that you can go ahead and do. They're really simple, really easy, and you don't need to purchase anything. I'm sure all of you guys have the items at home. You don't barely even need a costume. I'm gonna show you guys how to create a few of the items to go with the costume. I'm gonna show you guys how you can go ahead and be a vampire, a cat, and a witch. And I'm gonna show you guys how you can go ahead and make really cute cat ears, which are completely adorable. I love them so much, and I had to share with you all how to create them. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed these quick little last minute Halloween tutorials, and let's just get right into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take my Too Faced Primed and Poreless, and you want to make sure that you prime your face before you put on any makeup. This way, there's a base on your face and the makeup isn't going directly onto your face. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation. I love this foundation and it's really great coverage and it's one of the whitest foundations that I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take a stippling brush and apply this all over my face. You don't need, you can skip the foundation part, but I just think that vampires kind of have like plaster skin, so I'm just putting on a little bit of foundation to make my skin look a little bit more plastered. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit of powder to set that. The Matte Velvet Foundation does not have to be set, but if you are wearing a foundation that does have to be set, then you want to go ahead and make sure that you set it. You can either use a powder or you can also use baby powder to set your foundation, whichever way would work great. Now for eyes, I'm going to go ahead and take a mauvish, purpley-ish color, and I wanted to make my eyes look really tired and have that vampire effect. So I'm going to go ahead and take this purple color and place it all over my lid and kind of up to my crease. Can't forget about the other eye. Now with my finger, I'm just going to go ahead and blend out this shadow. I feel like these shadows are easily to be more easily to be blended with my finger. So I'm just taking my fingers and blending it out. I used the color from the Wet n Wild eye palette, so in case you guys are wondering. So now I shall look like this. Now I'm going to take my best friend in all these tutorials. This is my black eyeliner. I love this. This is my Makeup Forever black eyeliner in #1. You can go ahead and take any type of eyeliner that you have. You just have to make sure that it's really black. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to my waterline and my tight line. If you're uncomfortable applying it to your tight line, just go ahead and shut your eyes and squeeze them really tight, and then the black should get up onto your tight line. Now taking the same mauvish color that I used in the beginning, I'm going to go ahead and take this and apply it right onto my lower lash line. And I'm just going to go ahead and take that to make me look really like tired and vampire-ish. So I'm going to put that right underneath my eyes. Like in the Dark Shadows, if you guys ever saw that movie, he has like really dark eyes, like really his under eyes are like really dark. If you guys ever saw the Dark Shadows, definitely go ahead and comment down below. Now I'm going to take my favorite mascara, one of my favorite mascaras at the moment, which is NYX's SOOO mascara, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my lashes and my lower lashes. So then it shall look like this. Oh! Now I want to make sure that my face is really contoured and slim, really looking. So I'm going to go ahead and take a brown shadow, and you want to take like a medium golden brown shadow and go ahead and contour your face. This is just going to show up really nicely because our face is extremely white. So now your face should look really contoured and chiseled. And now I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just like singing some random song. Now I'm taking a black eyeshadow. Any black eyeshadow will work, and I'm just going to go ahead and take this and apply it right to my lower lash line. And I'm also going to take this and apply it to my lid. I want to make my eyes look even more smoked out. So you're just applying it into your crease, kind of, just to make this look a little bit more dramatic. So now I'm trying to look evil, but it's just not working. Now this is the final eye makeup look for the vampire. And now I'm going to go ahead and take a e.l.f. lip gloss. And this is a shade that I really thought looked good. And I was trying to get a really dark mauve-ish lip color that's like red, but not like red. So I tried this and I thought this one looked really good, so I went ahead and took that, and now I'm just outlining my lips with a concealer brush because I got like lipstick around my lips. Now I'm taking a red, dark red color from my Coastal Scents 88 shimmer palette. Any dark red color would work. I'm just gonna go ahead and spoon off my lipstick to make it look like my lip is bleeding. So I want to have this lip of like kind of like bubble effect, so then it looks like my lips are bleeding. Then I thought the lipstick needed to be a little bit darker, so I went ahead and took the same shadow from the Coastal Scents 88 shimmer palette, which is that red color that I also made for the blood, and I went ahead and outlined my lips with this. So now I shall look like my lip is a little bit bleeding, and I have this nice red lipstick on. You are now done the look, and now you shall look vampire-licious. I was trying to look evil, but it just wasn't working. Like, I don't think I could have that evil look. Like, I was just trying, and I was like, evilness, come out. But no, just wasn't working. So, as hard as I tried, I just could not look evil. Comment down below and let me know. But you get the drift. So, yeah, that's my vampire tutorial, and I'm going to end it now before I get really weird in this video. Now moving on to the cat. I first already just have a little bit of foundation, like my everyday foundation on, so you can just go ahead and wear your everyday foundation with this. So if you did go to school and you had a little bit of foundation on, a little bit of makeup, then you can just go ahead and keep this, all your makeup on, and just go ahead and do your eyes out. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to go ahead and take a white, really frosty white shadow, and I'm applying it to my inner tear duct and right on my lower lash line. Now what I'm doing is I'm just going to go ahead and take a black eyeshadow, and I'm going to go ahead and trace out the wing. And cats have like really like, the wing is a cat eye wing, so we want to make sure that we do a wing with the cat look. So I'm going to go ahead and trace out the look before I actually line it with liquid liner, just because liquid liner I find is really hard for me and I don't want to mess up, so I can go ahead and trace it before I do it, and eyeshadow is really easy to wipe away, whereas liquid liner is like messy. You have to like get out the makeup remover and wipe it away. So once you have the eyeshadow perfect and the perfect wing of how you would like it, like the shape kind of, then go in with the liquid liner and go ahead and trace right over that. And this way you can go ahead and make sure that you have a perfect wing without messing up and having to get out the makeup remover and everything, because I had that problem in the past and I found that it's so much easier to just go ahead and grab the shadow and trace it before you do that. It might be that extra step, but it works. Now I just went ahead and sped it up just because I thought that looked cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take the liner, and I'm just going to go ahead and go right into my inner tear duct, and I want to wing out my inner tear duct really a lot to make my eyes look cattish and really big. And I'm just going to go ahead and make the line a little bit longer, like extend up my inner tear duct, and then I'm just going to go ahead and create like a little triangle right in there. So then it shall look like this. I really love it. I always love doing wings, and right now is like the perfect time to go ahead and do the wings. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, sped up. I love speeding like my videos up, like things in my videos. I love speeding it up just because I think it looks so cool. Like you're like really fast, like you're a macho man, really fast, you know? So now it shall look like this. I also went ahead and applied the liquid liner onto my lower lash. I don't know if I put a clip in here, but then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take a black eyeliner, which is the same Makeup Forever liner that I used in the tutorial before, and I applied that to my waterline. Now taking a dark taupey color, I'm going to go ahead and apply this color to my crease just because I thought the whole look kind of needed something, so I'm just applying that color right to my crease. This step is optional, like you don't have to complete this step, but I just went ahead and did this just because I thought it kind of needed something. Now taking my #1 all-time favorite drugstore mascara, which is CoverGirl Last Blast in very black, and this is waterproof, so it shall last all night, whether you cry, your tears water, or get wet, you'll always have your mascara on. So there is the final eye look. Now let's work on the whiskers. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take a black shadow, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply 3 lines right onto my face. You want to do this with a angle brush, so then it's really easy and simple to do. But for some reason, I just was not getting my whiskers straight, like my cat whiskers. They were just not getting straight. As hard as I tried, I took them off, tried them again, and my hand just was not steady. So I hope that you guys have better luck than I did doing the whiskers. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a white shadow and put it over top of the black shadow, like right on top of it. And this is going to make me look like I have white and black whiskers. And I'm just going to go ahead and follow through with this step. See how my whiskers are kind of crooked? I hope that you guys have better luck. Fingers crossed if you try this tutorial. Okay guys, so my camera just died on my Canon Rebel T3i, and that's the camera that I normally use. So now I'm actually just using my Canon FS30. I'm so sorry guys. Actually I ran out of memory, and yeah. So here is the cat. Let's move on to it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my favorite pink lipstick, and this is actually Cream Cup by MAC. Any pink lipstick will work. I love one by Wet n Wild, so any kind of pink lipstick will work. You can just go ahead and grab your favorite pink lipstick and apply that. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to create the cat ears. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab a white and black piece of paper, and I'm going to go ahead and cut them out in triangles. I did not show the tracing part just because I knew that you guys could trace them out and cut them out, so you just want to go ahead and cut out one triangle bigger than the other one. So you want the black one to be bigger than the white one. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take a glue dot, and I'm going to go ahead and put the glue dot right onto the white triangle, which is smaller than the black triangle. I'm going to go ahead and place the white triangle right onto the black triangle, making sure that they stick with a glue dot. You can also use a glue gun, whichever way you prefer. Now I'm just taking a diamond and I'm placing it right in between the white triangle, which is on top of the black triangle, making it have a little bit more dimension. I thought this looked really cute and adorable. Now I'm placing this onto a headband that I actually had and I didn't really wear. I'm like, I could use this for my cat ears. So I'm taking this headband that I have that I purchased from Target a while back, and you can, I'm sure a lot of you guys have headbands that you're not wearing, and if you're using a glue dot, then you can also wear the headband after you have the Halloween, because you can just go ahead and take out the cat ears. But yeah, for right now I thought this was really cute and worked out perfectly. So now I want to show you guys how to make a necklace for the cat costume. What I did was I just went ahead and took a piece of ribbon, looped it over a bigger piece of ribbon. So I took a smaller piece of ribbon, looped it over the bigger piece of ribbon, looped it in together to have like a little 2 pieces together, and then to put them, to make it stay, the loop stay onto the longer piece of ribbon, the smaller piece of ribbon stay on the longer piece of ribbon, I went ahead and took an earring and I went ahead and placed this on the bottom, and I thought this added a little bit of pizzazz to the necklace and the whole look, and I thought this was really cute and creative to go ahead and do. So I hope that you guys got that tutorial, because I know it sounded really confusing, but it's really simple. So here is the final look. I love my cat ears. I love how I made that myself. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love my cat ears so much because I made them myself. Well, that awkward, a cat singing Taylor Swift? I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is my final cat tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that you found it helpful on if you don't know what to be, then you can go ahead and be a really adorable cat and make really adorable ears. So yeah! So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take a brown coppery color, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this onto my lid. And I just have a little bit of eyeliner left on my eye from the tutorial before. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a black shadow and apply this right onto my inner, my crease, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that right into there, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out with my blending brush. Any blending brush will work. You just want to go ahead and blend this out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take my black eyeliner. Any black eyeliner would work, and I'm just applying a thick line with that, and I'm creating a little tiny wing. Now I'm taking a flat shader, flat shader, like really flat shading brush, which is my MAC 231 brush. Any type of brush that will look like this will work. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend out the eyeliner to make it look really nice and straight and clean, and then I applied a little bit to my lower lash line. Now I'm taking High Beam from Benefit, and I love this stuff. This has been my new love. I actually got a sample of it. I'm definitely gonna have to go back and buy the whole size. I heard lots of great things about it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to try it out. So witches either have a really nice highlight under the eyes or really dry under the eyes, and I wanted my witch to have highlight under her eyes. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take a blush, which is a nice peachy blush. Any peachy blush will work. This one is actually by MAC, but any type of peachy blush will work. Now I'm taking a bronzer from MAC, which is in Golden. Any bronzer will work. I love one by CoverGirl, but any bronzer will work. And I'm just going to go ahead and contour my face, just because witches do have contoured faces, and I wanted my witch, I wanted to look really contoured and really nice and flawless kind of. So now I'm going to go ahead and take a eyeliner, which is L'Oreal Lanier Intense in Black Mica, and I'm just taking this and applying a few stars right to the side of my face, just because I thought this whole look kind of needed something. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the liquid liner, and I'm creating little stars. And I want to make sure that you have a steady hand for this, so if you do feel the need, you can go ahead and lean up against a table and put your elbow right up against the table and do this, because you do need a lot of sturdiness to go ahead and do this. This took me a lot of trouble to go ahead and create little stars, so I hope you guys like them. I don't know, do they look good? They look cute. Now I'm just taking a little bit of CoverGirl Lash Blast and applying this to my lashes. You could go ahead and apply fake lashes, but for the sake of this video, I just went ahead and applied a little bit of mascara. Now I'm taking a red lip, just because I thought that red, witches always either have like red lips, like really lots of lipstick on, and they have it on their teeth, but I did not put it on my teeth, don't worry. And there is my final witch tutorial. Just go ahead and grab a witch hat. I actually left the necklace on from the cat, so you can go ahead and make one of those if you wanted to for the witch also, just because I thought it looked cute and was perfect for this witch tutorial too. And there is the final look. I love the stars, and I love how flawless my face looks. And just go ahead and grab a hat and a broom, and you are done your tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. Bye! My glow stick. It's not going to glow because it's light out, so yeah. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed these few last minute Halloween tutorials, and I hope that you found it helpful, and if you did, definitely go ahead and thumbs this video up. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope that everyone has a great day. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching and for all your support. Talk to you later. Bye!